Let me tell you something. Can you please work every single part of your gift? Please stop giving us half of it because you want to go viral. Please stop giving half of yourself because you think nobody's going to read it. Give us all of you. Give us every single part of your gift. You want to know why? Because somebody gets healed from your gift. They can't get healed if you only give half. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. Okay, you guys. So, I don't know if y'all know this. Maybe y'all don't watch YouTube, but I watch YouTube. And so each YouTuber has a fan base. I don't really like to call people fans because I ain't really know celebrities to have no fans. But Queen Naja has Royalty Squad, right? And Clarence has Spicy Mafia, and DDG has DDG Squad, and then Amanda and Jimmy have Beam Squad. So I was thinking in my head, we need a name for the corner. What if we call y'all the Corner Crew? I'm not really sold on it. Just let me know. I think we should call y'all the crew. What up, crew? What up, crew? What up? What up? What up? Because everybody's a squad. Everybody's and then Nick and King are a Quasi mob, so it's a mob or a squad. What if I call y'all the crew? We can get t-shirts to say the crew on it. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. I'm not sold on it. It's just an idea. But I thought it would be cool if we had a name. Also, somebody in my comments was what do we call ourselves? I was people. But I guess I get what you're saying. If you're going to do this, do it for real. So I was thinking about the Corner Crew. Y'all let me know. We can be the crew. What up, crew? What up? What up? What up, crew? Anyways, let's get to why we're here. Okay, so Purpose Talk. This is Purpose Talk number 2. I was about to say season 20, but of year 2020. Last week we talked about all your lives mattering and your gifts mattering, and so many people reached out and was like, yo, I needed that. You don't understand. And I'm like, yes, sis, me too. It was for me. That's why I made it. Remember, some of this stuff be for me. Remember, most of the things that I do are actually for me. I mean, I be thinking of y'all, but it mostly be for me. And so a lot of y'all were like, thank you for, using your gift, and please don't quit YouTube. And I was like, I didn't say I was going to quit. You got to listen to the whole thing. I said I wanted to quit. Anyways, and so today in Purpose Talk, we are going to talk about resetting, rebranding, and polish. It'll make sense in a minute. Okay, so let's jump into this thing, shall we? Okay, so, a lot of y'all don't know this, but I used to have this really, really bad habit of biting my fingernails. When I tell you my nails used to be low right here, I used to bite my nails. And one random day, in 2019, I just decided you know what? Let's stop biting our nails. Let's start getting our nails done. Honestly, my logic was, look, here, y'all want to know my logic? My logic was, if I'm finna get married, which is about to happen, what the heck he gonna put a ring on some nubs? Girl, you gotta get your life. Get your life. And so I started getting manicures every 2 weeks. And so I would just start with regular polish, and then my nails would grow, and then I would go to gel, and then my nails would grow, and then eventually we settled on acrylic because you need acrylic overlay. So when I was in DC this past week, or in the beginning of this year, all of my hard work went down the drain. My nails were super long, and then all of a sudden they just broke off. All of them just broke, completely broke. And I was so mad because I'm I've worked so hard for my nails to grow. Your girl been not biting her nails. I bite my nails when I'm nervous. I just bite my nail. It's a bad habit, okay? And you're telling me I've been working on my nails for months and they break, and all of a sudden I have to restart. So today I went to the nail salon and I'm like, we got to start over. And she's like, that's not a problem. Let's start over. And let me explain to y'all I'm not trying to be deep, but let me tell y'all the beautiful thing. She began to cut my fingernails all to one length. And she's like, when they grow out, they'll be healthy. They'll grow out strong. They'll be better than what they were before, all because you started over. So dear you watching this, don't be afraid to start over. Okay? Dear you, dear wonderful, fearfully made you, please don't be afraid to start over. I know this world makes you think that if you fail or if something doesn't go according to plan, you are a failure. But let me tell you that you're not. There's nothing wrong with starting over. Start over till you get it right. The worst thing you can do is to not start over and to give us an unpolished version of you. Let me give you an example. Okay, so if you were to go to a restaurant, right, and you were to ask the waiter for a steak, and the waiter makes the steak in 5 minutes or less. And when you get the steak, it is bloody, it is red, it is not done. What are you? You're upset because your mouth was watering for some steak. Your mouth was craving some steak, right? Let me help you out. People are craving your gifts and your talents, right? But if you rush and sometimes you don't start over and figure out where you went wrong with the gift or try to recess, you're going to give people raw and uncut, and that can't heal them. All you're going to do is damage them. Does that make sense? When you give us your gift and you don't give us all of you because you're broken on the inside or because you didn't stop to assess or rewrite, you're giving us uncooked food. And uncooked food gives what? Salmonella. You're killing us. You're killing us if you don't stop and perfect your gift. You're killing us if you don't stop and restart and try it again. There's nothing wrong with going back to the basics and assessing what happened, where you failed, and trying to get it right again. Does that make sense? I know this world makes you think that if you're not married by 30, you have failed. If you don't have $1 million in your bank account, you have failed. If Lance he got married, I'm so hurt. You know what I'm saying? If Michael B. Jordan don't know your name, you know, you failed. But let me just let you know. Half these people that create these rules and these stereotypes are broke, damaged, and insecure themselves. I'm sorry to say that. The people who keep telling you that you have to be married by 30, low-key are married by 30 and are miserable. The people who are telling you that the job didn't work out and you failed, low-key didn't succeed at their own things. I have to realize that all critics are nothing but creators who never made it. Okay, the people who are critiquing you and telling you and rushing you to do these different things, them people didn't do it themselves, so they rushing you because they want to do it. But let me tell you something. Please don't rush the process. Like if you wrote a book and no one read the book, that's fine. If you wrote a book and the book flopped, that's also fine. Go back to the starting line and reset and figure out how to make the next book better. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm like resetting and trying to figure out how to be the best version of myself. So like over the past few weeks, if you haven't noticed, well, I haven't been on my social media like that. Like I've only get up and I post and I get back down, and I'm not really on it from certain hours. I just try to focus my ears and attention. You're not really supposed to tell people you fast, and like y'all don't really read your Bible. You're not supposed to really just, I'm fasting. You're not really supposed to do that. You're just supposed to fast. And so I've been on a fast, and I was already on this 21-day body challenge, and so I'm on a fast with TC basically, where I pray with them at 12 o'clock, but I also pray at 5 a.m., 12, and 9 p.m. I started getting into my word. I can't listen to any secular music, and your girl is hurt out here. I'm not even gonna lie. And no social media from a certain hours to hours. Okay, and so I'm resetting because 2019 was amazing for me, and I just felt like 2020 needed to be better. I felt like I needed to make 2019 and 2020 like the best years of my life, and I felt like I need to do this, I need to do that, and it's got to happen like this. And so while I've been fasting, God was just like, no, you're just gonna go back to the basics, and you're gonna reset. Reset and get it right. And so I'm like, no, reset. Like what? No, I'm dope. No, I can't reset. Like if I reset, nobody's gonna know who I am. But here's the thing: if I never reset, if I never were to reset the first time, nobody would know who I was anyways. Like the only reason you get to see me is because I reset the first time. I was depressed. I was mentally and hurting, and I sat down and I did the hard work, and that's how you get to see this girl you see. So I would like to challenge you to reset yourself. Like even with your relationships and your friendships, reset. You owe that to yourself. I recently had to reset. Like I've been friends with some people for like 10 to 12 years, and I literally had to reset them. I said, look, I can't do this anymore. I'm the strong friend for everybody, and what I realized was I'm a better friend to people than they are to me. And so I had to set boundaries. I don't want to be that person for you. I'm not going to do this for you. I'm not saying I'm taking my hand from you. It's just I can't do that and mentally sustain myself. So I reset them. I was like, look, we got to reset our friendship. Whatever narrative we used to have for the past 10 to 12 years is not going to work. You have to reset from relationships. I have been in some bad relationships with these men. That's why my edge is so thin. And what I realized was you have to heal and reset. If you don't heal and you don't reset, what you do is you take the pain from that toxic relationship and you bring it into your next relationship. And then that man's going to leave you because he thinks you're crazy. So can I present this to you? Maybe it wasn't a failure. Maybe it's an opportunity to reset. Maybe you need to cut down, grow, and repolish. Whatever you do, don't put the same product in a new bottle and just change the logo. No, reset. Start all over from the beginning. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm starting all over from the beginning. I'm starting my mind over. I'm starting my spirit up. Like, I'm just starting, even my weight, y'all. Like, I'm starting over. Like, it wasn't because I was sick. It's just, I just took a decision upon myself. I was like, I want to start over. There's nothing wrong with starting over. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with getting to just start and then finish. Don't keep starting over. Don't keep like, oh, I gotta get right. Reset. No, start over this one time and make a conscious decision that as I start over this time, I'm gonna get it right. And when you start over, I promise you'll find the beauty in starting over. There is beauty in restarting. There is beauty in going back to the basics. There is beauty in resetting your life. I'm telling you, reset your relationship, reset your friends, your finances. Shoot, reset your edges if you can. Just reset. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Like, please don't give us unpolished products. Please. Maybe that's what I should have called, unpolished. Yeah, dear creator, don't give us nothing unpolished. Like, if it don't work in you, don't give it to us. Stop feeding us uncooked versions of yourself. Please. Thank you. All right. I love y'all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Talk to y'all later. Bye.